Ooh, okay. Fringe player. I'm gonna put squad player and see if he'll take. No, he wants regular starter. Okay, that's what I figured. Contract at the end of the season. Oko, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's making 140,000 a year right now, and he wants double that. We've got 1.4 million to spend. I'm not going to give you the appearance fee then. I'm not going to give you this. Three one, no. Dude. That fell through. We'll have to see what happens. We'll see how he starts. Why are we doing the end of review again? We already did this. This thing I hope they fix. This is supposed to be your manager, like, timeline. But it's just like one for the future, future star, one for the future. Everybody you sign becomes like a future star. Like, pointless. Drake FC set an unwanted club record. So yeah, these are cool. When we're not scored and this, and then things like that. But then like, and where it's got the trophy and promoted and head coach. But all these future star things are very overused. That's a lot of money for him to want. I mean, let's just be honest about it. So we're going to have to look at coaches. Usually that's the first thing I do during the summer is I look at all my coaching staff and I look at the ones who have improved. Oh my God. The Drake FC board have announced today that the club has been granted planning permission to build a new stadium. Construction of Drake FC Stadium will cost around $16.75 million. The board has secured a loan of $16.75. Here comes the money. Here we go. Additional funding for the project has been secured with stadium sponsorship deal worth $1.9 million. It will be built in Tavistock, England, $16.7 million. No roof. They'll start on 5/27, which is today. It will be completed next summer. It has undersoil heating? What the? Disappointed. 12,213 people. See, I want to buy the editor just so when the stadium gets built, we can change the name of it. Is that silly? Like, I never want to be one of those people that change like the stats and stuff. But like, Drake FC Stadium sucks. I wish you got the like. Oh, expansion capacity up to 23,000. Stadium named after club name. Our current stadium only holds. It's Jack White Stadium. It holds 8,000. In game now, it's less than 10 years old still. Most seats, and you know, hey, eccentric, what's going on?
Hello there.
So yeah, we'll knock out the coaches first. And scouting. My scouting's a mess right now. Hopefully they find some players we can go after. But again, the month of June is really weird because the reason why I do the coaching staff first. Hey, eccentric.
Woo, nearly at the big 5-0.
So, you followed the channel. You know what you did was wrong. But the question is, how are you going to make things right? Hey, Alucard Helsing, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that.
Hello
Eccentric,
there.
thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And anybody else lurking out there, why follow your dreams when you could follow me? All right. Okay, Plymouth, let's look at them and see if they have any players that maybe we want to poach. Mickey Miller. Ooh, hey, Mickey. Hey, Mick. Oh, it's Mickle. I was going to start singing Mickey song, but his name is Mickle. Let's scout him. Alucard, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a great evening. So we'll look at him. I'll throw him on my my winger short list. George McEachran. Okay, his contract's still for another year, but he's one of their better players. Wow. Really good in the middle. Nick Freeman's a little bit better except for technicals. Though he is 5 years younger. So, but I'm not going to go stretch after somebody like that right now. There's no sense in it. Okay, so we got one player that may be worth going after. Are any of them unhappy? Sometimes I like to look at that. Recruitment focuses are going. Jack Byrne. That's somebody. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Cy Goddard. Oh, yeah, we were looking at him for a while, but yeah, he's. Oh, my God, he's really dropped down stats wise. We must have really scouted him to find out some more stuff. How to level up a young star? You got to develop your. Well, when you bring. The best way is just to play them. In whatever position you want them to be and get good at, you play them in that position. We're just now making it to the championship, so I'm not one of those people that like go out and buy the wonder kids and stuff. So, but I know that the key to developing them is to play them. Experience in this game of playing the position you want them to get better at by playing them in that position and that role is how they get better. Or if they're not good enough to be on your team, you've got to loan them out and demand that they're like a star player or a starter in that position, in that role. All right. Jaycock is happy that you kept your promise that the club's training facilities would be improved. And Amari Miller is happy. Did we improve our facilities? I don't remember. All right, let's see if Bolton's got anybody we want to try to get. They got all loan players. Oh, they had one of my guys. No, that's the other dude that I thought was his brother. Yeah. Dapo Afoilian. I remember him being really good against us. He's not bad out there on the side. Let me compare him to like Oko Flex. He's 4 years older than Oko Flex. He's much better at defending, so he can be more of a midfielder. His middle aerials, he's really good. He could be relatively cheap too. We could always put Oko Flex back here on the... Though Oko Flex was so good on that left side. I'll put him on my list. I think Oko Flex could play both sides, so... Hey, MK Buse on the list. Let me bring up the thing. Got Cayman, Zenith, Sir Studs, and MK Buse. Obviously, in this game, I can't really name people about it. He is. So that's why I'm thinking that maybe bringing that guy in. But he is a little bit older. D-Clan John. He's 28. Yeah, a lot of these teams brought in, like, this dude, how old is he? 23. He's a stud. I'm going to scout him just to find out if he's really a stud or if our scouting report's just crap. Because sometimes that happens too. I will agree. I get invested in both. But I will say I did buy this year's version of FM, but I didn't buy FIFA 23, even though I had a Drake save on there as well on my YouTube channel. And it's sad too because I got to the point the Drake's on FIFA 22. We won the FA Cup, and I guess that gives us a European spot to play. And we were in the Premier League, and I just didn't want to play it anymore. So I did add, the game will slow down a little bit when we get into the next season because I did add some more leagues so we'd have more players to like poach at and stuff. Because when we're moving up, I do need to, we're going to have a bigger field of players to go after. All right, here's Portsmouth. Let's see what we got here. Ryan Cassidy. Wow, he's bad at balance. He doesn't like big matches, and he's not consistent. No wonder they're coming back down. They got a sweet young goalkeeper, though. Look at him. He's a little underage, though. Not really, though. FBI, open up! Jumping reach of 16. Did they play this kid any? 40 games, he gave up 56 goals. I don't believe this guy is that good. I'm going to, especially since he was up at the tier we're going to, and they're coming back down. He did something wrong. He played for Schalke. The gray-haired gamer did a playthrough with them at one point. I'll put him on my list. GK. Kane Kessler Hayden. What a name. Now, are Blue who they loaned out? Blue's who they've loaned out, right? No. I'm looking at them. Our Purple's who they loaned out. Okay. So they got him out of Aston Villa. So they had some really good players. Jumping reach. This dude's 6'3", strength 16, jumping reach 16. Great defensive stats. Who's got him? Watford. Okay. Again, we've got Tottenham players we could look at too. Portsmouth doesn't impress me. That's usually what I did with FIFA, but then I decided to do a playthrough. And it was a really fun playthrough, I'm not going to lie. It's just the game was so broken that it wasn't fun. You always knew that the injuries were going to be ACLs and they were going to be down. Oh, look at this. Drake FC head coach Stephen Thomas is successfully continuing his pursuit of professional coaching qualifications by completing his Continental A license in coaching. He can now aim for a Continental Pro license in the future. I'm not sure what that does. Does that bring my stats up any? I took a picture at one point of my stats. Let's see if they went up. I just got to remember when I took them. Because I really don't remember it all. Now that I'm looking for it, I won't find it. I wish I had little like things. You may not have a pro license, but you work the team like a pro. That's right. Almost a real coach. I am a real coach. Well, here's a picture of me in the job center, but I don't think I have my stats. At some point I took this picture. I just don't know where it is. I'm sure as soon as I end the stream tonight and I go in there and look, I'll find it, but it's okay. My adaptability sucks. And my youngster knowledge is terrible. And evidently, signing young players for the first team squad is listed twice, and signing younger players for the future is twice. Avoiding players approaching the second half of their careers. Now, why would they get that idea? I have no idea. How do you do, fellow kids? Okay, they're taking care of the under 18s. Speculation is mounting over Jeremiah Chiklikia Mullins' future Drake FC is 4 weeks remaining on his contract. We paid $65K for him. He wants $91,000 to $117,000 a year. Okay, he'll come down. I wouldn't mind having him on the bench. But I think I'm going to wait and see what else we can get. It's like I said, he's a good sub. But I'm not sure if he's any better than, say, our boy that we're getting ready to bring in. Adeopan. No, Adeopan actually is above him. They're both 19. Maybe I'm just stupid and I need to keep both of them. Adeopan could play the whole back line. Mullen could play defensive midfielder, center back in this. He's our merchandise champion. All right, let's see. Playing time. Oh, he wants us to promise him playing time in the future, though. He wants to be squad. Wow, okay, he got really mad real quick. We'll just have to think about him. I did offer Roshan Williams a contract, right? Like, he also wanted his contract to me. See, here's the thing I got to be careful of is when we're getting ready to click over to championship, some of the players that did sneak in raises, that's going to automatically kick in. So I can't like sign them immediately. They throw in another 30% raise. Then we click over to championship and then it gives them that 30% raise also. Like, that's where you can screw yourself over really bad. I did that in FM22 and it sucked. All right, most of their players are loans. This dude's 34. Harry Pickering. Is that his hairline? $600K a year. Yeah, we just don't have the money to go after some of these guys. Tyreek Backinson. Dude is awesome, but he's making a $750,000 a year. How much money does Sheffield? They have $3.21 million in the bank. That is crazy. All right. El Paso, sign him. That's fine. Williams, Roshan Williams, we signed him. He's going to be an impact sub. Excellent. So all of you that wanted Roshan Williams back, we got him. And he, like I said, him dropping on. Though I do have problems with subs sometimes. They always say I don't sub them enough, even though I put them in the game. So we'll see. All right, here's everything going. Set for release. I'm just going to not offer it. No decision made on him. George Marsh, set him for release. Nick has the ability to be part of our squad. I don't think so. Set for release. Harry Williams, significant potential. I don't think so. And he was unhappy with me. So it says he's a League 2 standard. I'm going to let him go. Willock, Reed, Jaycock, release. Absolutely no interest in signing. Yep. Lewis Page, release. Goldthorpe, release. Rio Glean, yep, going to let him go. And Cameron Lewis Brown, who never really played for us. He just didn't develop at all, so we'll let him go. All right, here's where we got to make some decisions. Wow, they're an old team. They start at age 21, and that's a loaned out player. We'll get a scouting report on him. Where's he from? Norwich. Wow. $2.3 million a year. Yeah, I don't think we'll have a chance for him. Alex Mowat. He's 29. Really good at what he does, though. He's leaving on a free transfer, so he's already signed with somebody. Juan Jesus. $32, freaking stud, but yeah. Okay. I know I saw him on here. Spencer Pryor. our under 21s head coach. As his stats went up any. People management is. Okay. His people management, I was looking at the wrong column. I was like, good Lord, did that go up? It went up 1. Okay, that's good. His motivating went up 1. Player ability went up 1. And so did that. And his tactical knowledge went up 1. So Spencer Pryor actually grew last year. I mean, I don't think we really need to go too gung-ho on our under 21, so. Okay, I'll offer him a contract. Let's try to do it for 2 years. He's making $48,000 now. I'll give you 52. He's going to evaluate his options. Okay. That's fine. I get that. All right, Wayne Looker is our. His contract may not be up. No, he's on contract till next year. His stats, motivating stayed the same. His determination went up. No, wait. His people management went up 1. Player ability went up 1. His potential did not go. His tactical knowledge went up 1, but it's still crap. So unfortunately, but again, it's under 18s, so we're not really running a big youth program here. So I'm okay with that. All right. Under 18 sports, sports science, under 18 physio, under 21's physio. We'll let the GM do that. He's supposed to, I was going to say, all this under 18s is supposed to be them anyway. Under 18, go GM, go on GM. Under 21's assistant, GM. Of course, I should look at the general manager. Maybe we need to change him. His negotiating is still 10. His player ability, so he has not improved at all. So maybe we look to improve our general manager. Now, obviously, there's a lot of players on here, or a lot of coaches we probably cannot get. Even though I've got it on, include realistic appointments, I just don't think some of these people are realistic that we could get. Like this dude here, threw the stats through the roof. I bet he doesn't even speak English. Well, he does speak fluent English. Okay, so maybe I'm stupid. A jovial personality. That's funny. What's he gonna want? 200? Yeah, we can't afford that. Okay, so that's not realistic. Knots County. Okay, so they have somebody like this, so we should be able to get somewhere above it a little bit. 13 negotiating, that's 3 more. And this is 1 up, this is 1 up. Jose Miquel Ferrer. Can you speak? You cannot. You can speak Catalan. I guess I should put a language. Is that a thing even on here? There we go. Basic English. As long as I got basic English, you're telling me there's a chance. A fickle personality and a mercenary personality sounds terrible. Jimmy Nagel Jacobson. It's probably Jacobson, but yeah, too much. Okay. These just aren't realistic. And I just. Oh, Drake FC staff is what I needed to have. Okay, that changed it a lot. Not really. That's still some of the same people. Fluent English. Oh my God. Yeah. These guys are still just too expensive. I wonder if I can add like, is there like a, can I delay these? No. I thought it may change if we bump up the championship, but it doesn't look like I can delay it to that. Okay, now we're talking with this dude. He wants to be a scout? No, 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 no. How about general manager? Now, why did he not want that? What's his 12, 12, 12, 12? I mean, he's amazing. I mean, yeah, he would be a great scout. But if we compare him with our current, oh, what's his name? Sharky. He'll be down at the bottom. He's 3 better on ability, 2 better on potential, and 2 better on negotiating. He's not known though. But I think we can get him for a lot cheaper. And I know that sounds terrible, but look, I'll even give you 28. Okay, he wants a little bit more now. We'll go down to 44. Okay, he's happy with that. So we could save money on that. Okay. And this is just what I do all the time. I just look for better staff and okay, no decision made. Excellent. Actually, I'm going to do this on all of them. Because it'll remind me again. But that guy was too good to pass up. This guy I may want to look ahead of. Has he improved? Working with our youngsters is still the same. And his judging ability. And so this guy, he failed as Continental A. So we probably need a new head of youth development. I did find FM Stag stuff and downloaded it because he just had a lot of the things already done that I just didn't have. It saved a lot of time. All these Spanish people are unemployed. Right now we're paying $50,000 for our person. I can't do it right now because here's what I'm talking about. Top division. Oh wait, top division would be okay. That may work. I'll pay a little bit more for somebody who's a lot better. Alan Peck. Don't offer. Lewis Moore. Lewis Moore's our assistant coach. Has he improved any? I really liked him. His people management has went up 2 to 15. That's amazing. His player ability has went up none, but his player potential went up some. Do I go look for a new assistant coach? Do the head of youth development. No, this doesn't have the assistant manager, maybe. Yeah, this have. No, this doesn't have management on it either. We need people management for an assistant coach. I'm surprised there wasn't an assistant coach thing that I had. Import view. Let's see here. Hey, Mad Martin, what's going on?
Hello there.
Assistant manager, goalkeeping coach, director of football. Nope. Just outfielder fitness coach. Let me do the scout one. And just throw in managing people. Hey, Mad Martin, any way I can help, my friend, I will try. People management. There we go. Where did it go? It's here. All right. So what are we working with? Our current assistant coach has 15 people management, so there's not a lot better than that. And he has 13 on these two. So yeah, there's absolutely nobody better than our current guy that's out there. I'll bring him in another year. God, he wants a raise. I mean, we are moving up a tier. They're all going to want raises, aren't they? That's why I'm delaying a lot of them so we can look in the future. So, okay. This is the part I really enjoy about the game because it's the behind the scenes building of the team. All right, our overall this is so sad. Our financial status is okay. We've made it to the month of June. This is where all the brainstorming activities come from. This is where we start setting scouting. Our income this month was somehow $18 million. That's that loan. And we spent $17 million. So we only made about $1 million this month, and somehow that put us at $30,000. One thing I wanted to check was my staff responsibilities. All right, recruitment. I don't understand this. Like on the recruitment thing, it's got like the thing of here, who's better. But then you go to this one and it doesn't show it. I don't understand why that's not on all of them. That makes no sense. It's like Joe McLaren may be better for this, and I can't even pick him. Like, why is that? Why do you get it here, but you don't get it on the other ones? It's on every one of them. It's just the top one, and it makes no sense. Yeah, our coaching advice. Well, we definitely want David Villa doing this. I'm gonna let Ben Sharkey look for under 21 players. He can initiate them, and then I can always okay them if I think they're okay. I've also thought about initiating player signings, let him do that here, but I'd rather him fill my younger contracts. All right, the rest of that we can worry about. All right, let's get June going. See what happens. All right, no important dates. The window opens next week. Loans in on the 29th. So at the end of the month, we'll have to wait. I'm not going after that guy. So pretty much we got like a month to scout. I'm wondering when it actually clicks us up to championship, and then I'll go out and look for coaches and physios and stuff. 2 staff members. These are young ones. Under 21. Under 21. Drake FC could lose Lay. What? Speculation is mounting over the likelihood of Drake FC cashing in on Tommy Lay is with only 13 months remaining on his contract. I'm pretty sure he's the highest paid player on our team at this point. Yeah, by $60,000. Somehow Cameron Humphreys is second. I don't know what I did there. That was stupid. We are now required to make monthly payments of $150,000 toward the $16.75 million bank loan taken out earlier. That hurts. Oh, my Lord. This. Yeah. I don't know about that. Oh, let's try to sign some of these people then and move forward. All right, the board is very happy with my leadership qualities that I'm demonstrating. Last season's successes remain fresh in our memories, and our appraisal of your current performance takes that fully into account. I'm going to say C plus from the fans. B plus. Okay. Okay. All right, Wickham. Let's see what we got from them. They're going to be coming. They're going up the League One, so I was looking for players on them that we could poach. Looks like a lot of their players are loaned out too, or loans. This guy's 30. There really is a big difference. So Wickham has nothing for us. Mario Jones. Tax bill. The club is facing a tax bill of around $130,000 for the upcoming financial year based on the financial records of the previous 12 months. The estimate is based on the club's taxable profits last year being $763,000. Attached is the report on the club's recent commercial activity. Sponsorships went way down. Broadcast revenues went up. Corporate up. Competition. I don't know. Oh, God. A new scouting budget of $261. That's actually more. We had 172 last year. Okay, we could scout within UK and Ireland now. 100 recommendations to view. Well, good. So, you followed the channel. You know what you did was wrong. But the question is, how are you going to make things right? Hey, thanks for the follow, Gary Miller. Appreciate that.
Hello there.
Okay, they didn't find anybody in this. How in the world could they not have found anybody? I'm essentially okay. Free transfers. Oops, didn't mean to click that. I want to just see who they've got here. Robbie D's. Robbie D's nuts. He loves big matches. He's consistent. He's great in the air. He's 6'2". He's very left-footed. Who wants him? Championship teams. Okay, that's good. Hey, we're looking for a few players right now. We'd be keen to know if Robbie D's is interested in joining us. I'm pleased to hear you have some insights. He'd want 110. Wow, he's cheap. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to bring him in on a trial. We'll see what he's got going on. Jamie Cumming. We've been looking at him. Let's compare him to Sinisalo. He's 24. He's better at shot stopping, distribution, same at aerial. He's not as eccentric. He's not as fast. This kid could be really good, though. I say kid, he's 24. He loves big matches. We'll bring him in for 2 weeks. Check him out. Jaro Rydval. He looks okay. Nothing like crazy. Lucas Jensen's okay. All right. Contract expiring. Who do we got here? Liam Walsh. He's already going somewhere. All right. We can get him. Tayo Eden. Great mover of the ball. 16 determination, 16 aggression, 16 work rate. Good God. He is unhappy where he's at. Rotherham and Swansea want him. Got him for another week. I'm worried about what our people are bringing in. All right, Bradford, what do you got? Wow, they got a really young team. Matty Longstaff, what a name. What a name. He's about the same as Cameron Humphreys. So that's what you got to be careful on. Even though we got Cameron Humphreys, who's like a couple of stars, this guy's ranking in at 4 stars, but he's almost the same quality of player. He currently plays for Newcastle in real life. Who's that? Which one did I miss? All right, Robbie Dees is going to come try out for us, and so is Jamie Cumming. Ooh, Robbie Dees could be really good. He's got a good chance. Longstaff, man, I don't know. I just feel like Longstaff would be one of those names in school, like last name Johnson. It's just like one of my buddies, his last name was Johnson, and his dad's name was indeed, no joke, no nickname. His dad's last name or first name was Harry. So you can just imagine. All right, Joe Roxburgh. Do we bring this dude in? Oh my God, I wish this was a little bit more. I mean, he's better on 3 parts. He's going to come in cheaper. Yeah, I think it's stupid not to bring him in. I mean, like I said, it's an across the line improvement for our general manager. All right, so we got a new general manager. We're keeping our assistant coach. We're looking at youth development. Our fitness coach, I need to check and see if his contract was running out. Even though I like him because he has my former dentist name, I feel like we need to get more rounded coaches. Excellent. So we saved about $13,000 on hiring him. Oh, our head of youth development. Oh man, I hope he could qualify to work here. He may not. Joe Roxburgh has recently been hired as general manager. Does this change your job at all? And are you looking forward to working with him? I'm quite excited. He's very good at what he does, and he's going to be great for the team. I hope that didn't mess up any of my staff responsibilities. Nope, it just passed it on to him. Excellent. I just closed my stupid window with my spreadsheet on it. I blame Mad Martin for that. I blame me too. That's right. You got to know your role. Insert column. Contract. Contract expiration date. All right. So who is coming up here that we need to worry about? Alan Young. What are you, Alan? Okay, he's a scout. I don't want to start with these. Let's go to coaches. All right, David Villa. I probably want to keep David Villa around. just throwing that out there. He'll probably want to. Let's see what of his stats have went up. Determination 16 has stayed the same. Discipline has stayed the same. Motivating has stayed the same. Fitness stayed the same. Attacking, defending. His mental did go up. Tactical stayed the same. Technical stayed the same. So only one of his skills went up.